Hey guys, I am so excited to start this nutritional group with you guys. It is going to be a 6-week long program, and if you're watching this video, you are in the right place. So whether you just signed up with me for this nutritional program or you've been exercising with me for months, you're where you need to be. So keep watching. The first thing I'm going to go over is prep week. That is going to be this week. We are going to basically look and see what you should get in your package, familiarize ourselves with the apps, and get ready to dive in next week. So for those that just started, what you should expect in your package, which it is not Amazon Prime, that is my only fault about this company. Shipping takes forever. But what you can be waiting for is the Ultimate Portion Fix workbook. This is amazing. I dig this back out all the time because every now and then you just need a swift kick in the butt. But this is what I'm going to be following, and the teacher in me loves this. It literally follows along with the videos that Autumn Calabrese has available for you, and this is where I will be getting my information as well, plus some other sources. So you'll be able to follow along in this. There's literally fill in the blanks, and it is broken up into modules. So what we will do is we will break those modules up into weeks. So you guys will have a little bit of homework. I will kind of lay out an itinerary for you and say, hey, this week we're going to do this module and this module. Make sure you get it done. And then we'll have some conversation about it and answer any questions you guys might have. So we will be diving into modules 1 and 2 next week. So what I want you to do this week when you get your book, there is a day 0. And what that is going to do is it's going to have you kind of do a self-wellness check. It's going to talk to you about your sleep, your mental health, your diet habits now, your workout habits now, how you feel. It's even going to talk about your bowel movements, y'all. I mean, she gets deep into this. So I want you guys to fill out your health and wellness check. And then I want you to look at day 0. And what it's going to do is it's going to ask you for your day-to-day routine. So be honest with yourself. Be honest with us. If you have a sweet addiction, if you have a Coke addiction, if you don't eat breakfast, be honest. What's your typical day look like? And then, like, for me, a lot of times my typical day when I'm at school versus when I'm at home is completely different. So I actually split this into 2 columns and did 2. Because when I'm at school, I'm very disciplined. Sometimes, unless there's snacks. But when I'm at home, it's much easier to go to the pantry and get a snack. So I actually did 2 of these. Do whatever fits your lifestyle. So that is going to be day 0. So that is your homework for this week, is to do the health and wellness check and do day 0. Also, what you can expect in your package is the daily logbook. We will not use this for the first couple weeks, but when we start implementing our diet plan, or our nutritional plan, she actually breaks this down and has it to where you can track your containers. Now, the word containers is probably foreign to you right now, and that is fine. We will get there. Do not stress. So don't worry about this logbook just yet, but expect that in your package as well. The next thing you will get is the cookbook, Fixate 2, Volume 2. If you want Fixate Volume 1, it is available. I highly recommend it. And you also have access to the Fixate Cooking Show. So even my friends that have been working out for a long time and didn't get this package, you can get this package. I will send it to you if you would like it. You don't have to get the whole big package with Shakeology and everything else again, because you're probably set on that. So you can just get these books if you want. You can also print them out, some of them. You can print out some of them. If you want to do that, let me know and I'll try to help you. But the Fixate Cooking Show is available to everybody on BOD, and I would highly recommend it. We have not found a meal that we do not love, and I'm very picky. And they're super easy too. Like, I cook them with Hayes crawling all over me, and he helps and everything else. So that is one thing I do love about it, is it is simple meals, and they are easy to prep ahead of time, or they're easy to cook fresh, whichever is your style. So you can expect that as well. You will get containers. Like I said, we will not dive into these until we dive into the workbook. So it'll be a few weeks down the road. In week 3, we will go over these and what to expect. I am missing some. They are dirty, and Clint has some at work with him. So this is not all of them. Then you will get your superfood shake or your Energize and Recover, whichever option you chose. And that will renew monthly. So if you do not want that, or you want to change your flavor, make sure you ask me or get online and do it yourself. So that is what to expect in your package. Like I said, for those that did not just sign up, if you would like any extra of that stuff, I'm a paper and pencil type of girl. I like to have this logbook. It helps my mental health to be able to write things down and come back to it throughout the day. I just leave it sitting on the counter and make sure I'm getting the right amount of containers. So if you want this, please let me know. Second thing, what to expect. So this is going to be a 6-week long program. This is prep week. We are going to dive into your packaging. We're going to do a little bit of meal prepping, and then we're going to familiarize ourselves with the apps. And then next week we will dive into 1 and 2, modules 1 and 2. It's going to be foundations and pick your path. So what that means is everybody's day-to-day life looks different. I currently am pregnant. I will be nursing. Therefore, I need more calories. I need more of every container. I will not be working out. Therefore, I will keep that in mind when I am picking my path. For those that are working out, you will need a little bit more. For those that don't, their bodies don't react to carbs well. Some people do not need carbs health-wise. For me, you cannot take my carbs away. But there is a carb cycling option for those that choose to do that. So we will dive into different paths that you can take, and one-on-one we will work with you and make sure that you are where you need to be. And then we'll look at just the foundations of health. She's going to dive so deep into the science behind why you should eat what you eat. And that is what I needed. It's not rocket science. I knew that I should eat strawberries versus Oreos. But I needed somebody to tell me why. Like, what's the reasoning? Yes, simple facts. It's not as much sugar, blah, 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 blah. But I needed somebody to lay it out for me. This is how many of this you need per day. This is how many of this you need per day. I was starving myself, honestly. I just chose, I was like, okay, I won't eat the cookies. But I didn't replace that with a veggie. I would never choose to eat a veggie. I still don't love veggies, but I know in what she's told me, my body needs the vegetables. So I'm going to eat them. So then week 3 is going to be modules 3 and 4. We'll dive into the containers, and we will do a little bit of meal prepping. Week 4, we're going to talk about families, and then special occasions like Thanksgiving, Christmas, birthday parties, anniversaries, all of that kind of stuff. And then we'll actually talk about eating out. So I know for us, Mexican is one of our favorite sweet treats. I guess it is kind of sweet. Our favorite thing, date nights, is Mexican. Y'all, I could put a hurtin' on some chips and cheese. So we will allow for cheat meals, but we will also talk about eating out so that you can stay on your plan while eating out as well. And then she will actually take us grocery shopping. So all of this, I'm like geeking out over all of this, but we will go grocery shopping. She will show you where you should spend most of your time in the grocery store. And then on week 5, we're going to implement it all, which means we will dive into meal prepping. I will expect you to use your containers. This is where questions will arise because you'll be like, crap, I don't know what that is. Google is tremendous. Google anything. And then week 6, I'm super pumped about week 6. I just decided to add this in, and it won't be for some of you, so I'm sorry if it's not you. But week 6 is going to be all things kids. So in your package, you also receive the 75 healthy meals for kids, and I'm ashamed that I've not been using this to its full potential because, the healthy meals for kids, it's so creative. The ones that I have made, Hayes has gotten to make with me, which makes it much more entertaining for him to eat because you're like, hey, you helped make this. They're cute, they're fun, they're simple, and they're healthy, and kids will actually eat them. So Autumn Calories actually has a son, Dom, and he helps her make some of them, and you'll see him in some of the videos. So, we will be going over that, but also what we're going to be doing is diving into nursing, breastfeeding, pregnancy, all of the things while on the foundational fix. And then we're going to talk about homemade baby food as well. So for those that you are not in this stage of life and you don't need this, you can jump out at week 6. For those that need it, I would love for you to stay because I'm learning half of this as well. I did not successfully breastfeed Hayes. It was a disaster. So I'm hoping it will go better this round. And some of you are way ahead of the game in this, and so I will need your help as well. So that is kind of the layout, 6-week program, what to expect. Any questions you might have at this point, please ask them. You can either text me or comment below. I did lose all my numbers, so like a couple weeks ago. So if I haven't talked to you in the last month or so, text me your name and number because I probably lost it. And then apps. Okay. Here's what you need to know as far as apps. If you're watching this video, you're in the My Challenge Tracker app, so you're where you need to be. This is where I will post daily assignments, daily encouraging quotes. We'll do challenger shout outs. This is also where you'll post your workouts. So, workouts, completely optional during this program. they are available to you. So if you are already doing a workout program, I would continue to stick with it. If you want to focus strictly on nutrition right now and then add workout later, you can. If you have no interest in working out, don't work out. You do you, girl. But I will be taking time off because I will have just birthed a baby. So what my plan is, for those that like to stay with me, I'm going to start BAR as soon as I'm released from having Coleman. So BAR is a 8-week program, but it's a 5-day-a-week program, and I'm going to try to do 7 days a week because I'm the person that likes to work out every day of the week. So I will do that. So if you want to wait and do this nutritional course and then start BAR with me, you can. If not, please, please, please reach out to me and we will find something that works for your schedule for right now. If you like lifting, if you like cardio, if you want to work out 4 days a week, if you want to work out 7 days a week, 20 minutes versus 40 minutes, etc. There's options for everybody. So please, please, please do not feel like you're bugging me. Ask me or any other coach in this group and we will help you find a program that works for you. So whether you want to start today or you want to start after we finish this nutritional boot camp. So this app is where you will log workouts if you choose to do them. You log your Shakeology here. You can log your other supplements here. And this is where we will kind of communicate back and forth and keep everything organized. Progress pictures also go here, which reminds me, while you do your day 0, take progress pictures. Even if you're not working out, you're going to see progress when you change your eating habits. That is exactly where I saw all my progress in my mental health, in my energy, and in my body. I had already been exercising but had not changed my eating, and I promise you I'm a walking example. When I started eating correctly, I saw the change. So take progress pictures. The second app you need is the BOD app, Beachbody On Demand. That is where you will find all of your workout programs. If you're choosing to work out, that is where you will find your Fix8 cooking show. And you can print out materials. For those that don't have these books, you can print out materials from there as well. So you need those 2 apps. Now, take this with a grain of salt. There is a third app. Beachbody is working on combining all of these into one app, and I hope it's soon because if you're like me, A, I don't have enough storage on my phone, and B, I hate going back and forth from app to app to app. But there is a Beachbody nutritional app laid out exactly like this book. So, meaning it has a place for you to log all of your containers. It has a place for you to log your water, your Shakeology, your other supplements. If you are a techie person, download that app and follow it. I like to follow it when I am not at home. When I'm at home, I would rather this sit on my counter and I can walk by and check them off and visually not have to have my phone in my hand. So download that app, play around on it. If you want to use it, great. If you don't. Completely up to you. So those are the 3 apps. Familiarize yourself with the cooking show. It's amazing. And if you need help finding the recipes on there, because you do not, as you watch it, you do not have to write down the recipes. They actually have them where you can print them off and have your shopping list and everything else. So don't make it more difficult than what it is, because I did that at first. I was writing it and pausing it and trying to figure out how many cups of whatever she used. So don't be like me. Be smart. I'd like to blame that on pregnancy brain, but that was before I was pregnant. So that is prep week in a nutshell. What you can expect is each week I will be coming on here and doing a video like this, and then we will be doing a live call as well. You do not have to be there, but I do like to do that for those that want to ask questions and even show examples and stuff like that. So I will record them all just like this and I will post them. So if you miss it, no problem. You can go back and watch it. We will follow the workbook, so you will have some homework, and I'm so stinking excited. Y'all have no idea. I need this in my life. So this is more for me than it is for y'all. No, I'm just kidding. It's for everybody. But I need it in my life. I'm just so excited. So if you have any questions, let me know. Prep week is underway. Let's do the dang thing. I'm so excited.